Sup, it's Alex Grimm, and let's jump right into it. Make a folder in your C drive folder that says Skulltag, and then take what you downloaded from the link in the description and paste it in there. Then use WinRAR or 7-zip. Right click on it to extract it. Right click, extract here, I'll leave a link to that in the description too, since some people don't even know what the hell that is. Now this Doom Seeker allows you to play multiplayer online, and the Doom 2 WAD is the actual game. Okay, but you'll probably go down to this, the Skulltag XE, and I usually right click and run as administrator and everything. Now I'm using Bandicam to screen cap right now, so I didn't want to get the video of the game, so I bust out my flip cam, and we'll just pause the dream scene video desktop background, hit the Skulltag XE, and here's proof that it works. Now go down to options if you don't have a 1080p screen like me, 1920 by 1080p, and go down to set video mode, and go down and like find a video resolution for your screen. Okay, whatever you want. I don't know, I got 1920 by 1080. It might be a problem, but really this is all my settings. This is my Skulltag. This even comes with the Doom 2 game. It's supposed to come separate and stuff like that. I mean, really, I'm giving you a little special deal here. This is just bam, wham, bam, and you've got it. Now go into the saves and load up one of my saves that just come with it, because this is my Skulltag, and you can see, you can look around. I've already got the mouse look on and everything. These are my settings. You can look up and down with the mouse and everything like a modern first-person shooter game, instead of the way it was back in, the day when you had to, use auto fire and stuff, and it didn't even look up or down. You had to use like the page up and down buttons, Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, this works just like, a modern version of Doom 2. It's the same game, Probably should have gave you a better save there. I only had like 6 life, 6 health. But there's another save on there that's like, you've gone past the first stage and you've got 100 armor, 100 health and everything. By the way, I'm old school. I have the right mouse button as the move forward. That's the way we did it back in the day. Anyway, this thing pops up for your firewall. Let Skulltag through. Let it through everywhere. Because, you might want to use the Doom Seeker up there, which will let you play online multiplayer. So, and I've done that. It's kind of fun. But, it's kind of complicated. I won't get into it in this video. I mean, but there are people, they're playing. I just checked the other day, and like there are people playing in some server somewhere, some Doom 2. I mean, people still like Doom. But anyway, I take my Skulltag and I usually put it down on my Nexus Ultimate dock, and I change the icon for it. Because, I don't like the Skulltag icon. I usually just, Sorry, got interrupted there. Yeah, I usually use like a Doom 2 looking icon instead of the Skulltag icon. I've got other stuff. I've got, I can use a Z-Doom to play Hexen and all this stuff, like all those games from back in that day. But it's a little bit more complicated and a little bit bigger. This is just like, if you want Doom 2 right now, wham bam, this is it. Okay, so, yeah, here we go. There's my Doom 2 icon for, I don't use the Skulltag icon, I just use that Doom 2 one. But, yeah, maybe I'll do the Z-Doom some other time, because, Hexen's kind of fun to play. But I'll just leave it there. Grim out.